How tall is Max? All right, well, I mean, he's a physical specimen. That's all I can say. He can do a lot of things. Like, he's very versatile. I mean, that's the only thing I can really think of to say anything about it.
How did it feel just to get an ACC win today? It seems like it's been a long time.
Good, exactly. It's been a very long time, man. It lifted the weight off my shoulders.
And for you guys to play so well defensively, I mean, you feel like you're kind of trying to carry the team to victory?
I mean, if we have to, we have to. Sometimes the offense is going to carry us. That's how we get it. But they started putting up points in the second half. And sometimes the second half team is the tail end of the season team, you know? So hopefully that's the case here.
Henry, take us through the roughing the passer. I mean, how kind of just shocked were you at that?
I was shocked. I mean, I was already shocked. I was still shocked from the play, the pass interference on the drive before. But both times, I was the one that, like, it fell on my shoulders that I extended the drive which led to score. So I mean, it was heavy on my mind for a split second on the sideline and whatnot. And I was very emotional. I was very pissed off. But I had to regroup, man. Being a leader, like, you got to regroup and whatnot, and we just got after it. I thought it was a BS call both times.
They said you were the one that were one of the few guys that got real emotional in the locker room after there. Just, can you sum that up for us?
I mean, I can't. It was just a ball of emotions. I mean, it was like this, a roller coaster of emotions the entire game. And actually get that monkey off my back after 2 years, off of our back for the past 2 years, man. Like, a lot of people just won't understand, like, the blood, sweat, and tears that went into this thing, man, over the past 2 years.
Do you feel like you're changing the attitudes at UVA, grinding out a win when things go wrong for you guys? This isn't last year. This maybe wouldn't end this way.
Resilience. I mean, that's all we can. I mean, we got attitude, edge. I mean, that's what we want to play with. That was the goal that I wanted the team to have whenever coming out of camp and whatnot, even going into camp. That's what I told my teammates or whatever. So play with that attitude and whatnot, but also have that resiliency. You know what I mean? And even Louisville is a very resilient team also, because I mean, to be down 20-7 going into the fourth and just string together drives like that. Kudos to them, man. They have a hell of a coach, a hell of a entire coaching staff or whatever. But they're definitely gonna win a lot more games.
How does this win change the outlook of your season?
How did it change the outlook?
Yeah.
I mean, we already got it on ourselves that we was gonna win a lot of games this year anyway. So I mean, it doesn't really change the outlook. I don't know what the media wants to write or whatever, but like I said, we're playing like we got a chip on our shoulder. We should be 3-0 in my eyes right now, but we're not. But that's just what football is.
Have you guys found your identity? I mean, it seems like that, you know.
It's still early in the season. It's too early to even gouge that right now. We're just gonna go out there and string together wins.
In particular, on that first drive they had, that looked so different than the rest of the day.
No, not really. I mean, they just had their plays and they ran them well. They just executed.
What did you guys talk about when you got over there after that particular drive?
I just told guys, you know they're going to cut. You know they're going to cut. I mean, and then a lot of guys did a lot more better whenever they were cutting and whatnot, getting your hands down, getting your hands up in the passing lanes and whatnot, and it paid off for us for the rest of the game.
You mean
so
cut
you guys
block, right?
expecting to win a
What I said?
You said cut, but I was making sure you didn't mean like.
Oh yeah.
No. Sorry.
So you guys were expecting to win a lot of games anyway, but at 1 and 2, that attested some of the faith going on the road to BYU.
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, you have to attack every week, like forgetting about the last week. It's all about a quarterback mentality, whether it's the next playoffs or the next week. I mean, you still have to attack that same week, or you're going to be 2-10 once again, and we can't have that.
After the personal foul call and everything like that, and they score, what runs, and then you guys, the offense has to punt back. What runs through your mind when you see you guys come away with that fumble there at the end, setting the offense up to take the lead?
We're going to win this game. I mean, that's it. It's that simple. Like, we're going to win this game. One way or another, we're going to win this game. I mean, God was in our favor whenever it comes to little things like that.
I know you've been asked about the call.